Okay, so today we're going to look at how to do an MOT check on a vehicle, specifically a Mazda Bongo. And let's open up eBay, as I've already done. I've put in Mazda Bongo. Camper vans and motorhomes is where it's taken me to, the section. And let's look for the cheapest Bongo on eBay right now. Looks like 3795 is the cheapest at the moment. We've omitted some results. Let's check them all just in case. Seats. Okay, this is one I've already looked at £1,295. This needs a lot of work. I mean, they all are going to need some work, but this has no MOT. There was a conversion inside, it's been ripped out, but all the bits have just literally been thrown in the back in case you can salvage them. You'd have to be quite committed to buy this one, and there's no MOT on it. I've not even checked what is wrong with it, so I'm going to scroll past. Just a conversion. I mean, look, this conversion's more expensive than this van. So let's go to this one. It's got a full MOT. Let's open her up. Okay. Only got 3 hours 7 minutes to go, so it'll probably have sold if somebody buys it now. It's not an auction, but it might pop up again on eBay later on if it doesn't sell. Stafford. Okay, so first things, you want to check that the listing. So it says this Mazda Bongo diesel auto, same as mine. Welding done, full MOT, no conversion. So exactly the same as mine pretty much. Mine's a 96 on a P. Choice of Bongos, all full MOT. So the guy's obviously got a few and it still needs to be cleaned. Okay. You can even part exchange your old Bongo. So appears pretty good. Stills repaired, solid. 163,000 kilometers, so only 102,000 miles. Pictures are of the worst parts, must be seen. I would always recommend go and see a vehicle. Go and look at them. For God's sake, go and look at them. You'll very rarely buy the very first one you see. In fact, I would recommend you look at 2 or 3. Even if you miss one, go and look at them. Right, it's got plenty of photos. None of them are very big though. So, back to the top. Aha. Here we go. This is better. Alright, so here's our registration plate. Go to Google and put in MOT checker. Now you can see I've already done it once. MOT check, and you're looking for the gov.uk. Do not use any other site. Use gov.uk. It's free. You already pay taxes. Check MOT history of a vehicle. Start now. Your taxes pay for this. Use it. So, N57 THB. Hit continue, and we should get Mazda. Yep, definitely a Mazda. Green diesel. Excellent. So that matches with the eBay. Now look at the eBay listing even. Now look at your MOT history, and you'll be able to scroll back to all the passes and fails this vehicle will have had over the years since 2006. Interestingly, it says miles. I'll bet you that's kilometers. So failed in 07, then passed the same day. 08 failed, passed a week later. 09 fail, pass, fail, pass. Plenty of fails on this, but plenty of passes. So it's obviously always had the work done to keep it on the road, and they are worth doing that. Okay, most recent pass. So it's got 12 months MOT on it. Passed on St. Paddy's Day, but had again failed the same day. And interestingly, had failed back in January. So I wonder if somebody bought it back here as a project and has done a lot of this work, but obviously missed the anti-roll bar linkage pin, which was obviously done on the same day and then passed. So 12 months MOT, an honest looking Bongo, but go and look underneath, check the rust. You're going to have to pay out for a new tire by the looks of things, but this has got the 15-inch steel standard wheels, so that'll be a cheaper wheel than on an alloy, and part of the reason I've kept steel wheels, frankly. Okay, brake pipe corroded, covered in grease or other material. both fronts. So both of your brake pipes are going to need looking at some point, so budget that into your price. And that's how you check any vehicle on the government gov.uk website. That is it. So then you've just got to decide, based on the pass and fails, is this vehicle worth what you want to pay for it? So looking at the photos, let's scroll through some more photos. I mean, it looks okay. Nothing glaring there. Side door's been replaced at some point with a second-hand one. It's got the aft roof, so you've got space. It's got tinted windows already, which is nice. Mine didn't have that. I paid about £800 less than this current listing. For some reason, it's shown the actual fail instead of the pass certificate, but as we've seen on the government UK website, it has passed. It's missing a spoiler, if that bothers you. Not sure why there's no spoiler on there, but if it really bothers you, you could buy one, I'm sure. Tent looks okay from the outside. I don't know why this photo's here, because this is a different van, because it's purple and a different fog light, so you just got to watch out for these things. I think this guy sells a few Bongos according to his listing. So again, back to this van. Keys, it's got 2, so it must be a spare, but it's worth double checking to make sure that he hasn't replaced an ignition lock and one key does one and this key does all the doors. Little rip on the driver's seat, very common for these vehicles. This is an old vehicle now, it's 25, 26 years old. It's got the slightly more sought after top armrest for the center console, which is nice, I guess, if that's your thing. Rear bench, middle bench, looks okay. All your seat belts are there. Again, it's got the gull wing seats, same as mine, which I like personally. That's the last photo by the looks of things. So, just less than £4,000. If it's nearby, it's in Stafford, go and look at it. If it may not sell today, check underneath, look at the rust. It's gonna need work doing to it. It's just a question of how much work it's gonna need doing to it. You want to make sure the repairs that were done have been to a good quality. And really that's it. So the rest of this video was really about me talking about this particular Bongo for sale on eBay. But the key things are: check the vehicle MOT history, check the eBay listing that it is what it says it is, and then go and see the van. Do not buy blind. You do not have a lot of rights when you're buying a second-hand vehicle. This guy does look like a dealer, so you may have some extra legal status, but it's easier to avoid hassle from good research, including seeing the vehicle and testing all the bits and looking at it underneath. It will save you a lot of hassle in the long run. And I would always advise, go and see 2 or 3 different vans. Don't buy the first one you see. Drive a few of them, try a few of them, check on the Facebook groups what people think, join a club of whatever vehicle you're looking at. It's worth checking for forums online. So for example, Bongos and Fredas, there's a Bongo Fury forum. I'll link that in the video for you. It's definitely worth joining that for like 15 quid a year. There's hints and tips how to buy, all sorts. It's great. So hope that this video has been useful for some people. A lot of people will already know how to do this, but there are people who don't. So I hope it's been useful, and if you like it, subscribe, for other bongo stuff and for other rubbish I put on YouTube from time to time. And thanks very much for bothering to watch to the end. Have a good one.